Hello and welcome. It is me, May, and you're supposed to wear something me made every single day of the month. So, in this exciting episode, I show you a dozen sew outfits for Me Made May.
It's perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Perfect jacket.
I have over 100 dresses and about 80 jackets that are finished. So, I did have trouble figuring out which ones to focus on. So I decided to group them by colors, and that way I was just like, oh, okay, it made it easier for me. So first up, we have a Chanel tweed. From far away, it looks like it's just navy and white, but it's actually got a sort of a royal blue and purples in there, an indigo sort of color. And I absolutely love this. The fringe is 4 layers of the actual fabric with the cross weave taken out. And the beading, I obviously did that myself. My absolute favorite beads are these tiny little ceramic ones. I think there's 9 skulls on there. And they're porcelain, so they're very light. But I've protected them by putting larger beads around them. The skirt I made there's a store called Fabworks in the UK. Not sponsored, they deliver all around the world. And I just bought like half a yard, or actually half a meter of a bunch of different cotton lawns and sewed them all together. And it's like 3 meters all up, which is like just over about 3.5 yards. And this one it's a quilting fabric, and it's an indigo sort of navy color. And it's got sort of shadow printed Queen Anne's lace and little sort of English cottage garden flowers and foliage on there. And yeah, I love the Queen Anne's lace. That's the reason I bought it. And I've paired it with the fluoro green ribbon. I do have like dozens and dozens of different sashes, but my absolute favorite combination with this dress is the fluoro green ribbon, so I put that on there. And obviously I have my green Valentino Rockstud handbag, so that is definitely being paired with that one. And I probably wear chunky boots just to bring it down and make it a bit more street style. This is it's just a fabric I've had for ages, and it's a simplicity dress, and this is the one I call my bamboo dress because it's the first time I made it where I actually liked it. And the sleeves are from a New Look blouse, and the actual dress is a simplicity one. And yeah, I just really like it. It's quite baggy, but then it has these ties sewn into the sides, and you're supposed to do a big bow at the back, but I sort of just bring it round again to the front and just tie them. And yeah, I just really love it. And I've paired it with the beads. They're actually my beading beads, and I just strung them on, and I'm eventually going to use them on to bead something. But yeah, I just thought they were cute. So that is the first 3 of the outfits. Let's move on to it's black and white month, so the next ones are black and white. I'm currently making a black tweed jacket, so I was really wanting to do this after I'd finished that jacket, but I haven't quite finished it yet. So yeah, that's why there's no black jacket in here. So we'll start with the girly Darth Vader dress. You've probably seen this dress already. I absolutely love it. I made it quite recently, and it's got a hood. You can see it once I put a jacket on over the dress. You can sort of really see the hood, and I paired it with my Barbie Learns to Code jacket. This is one I made last year, pretty much a year ago, I think, exactly. And it's the actual tweed jacket is brown and black with dots in lots of different pinks, and then I overbeaded it with hundreds and hundreds of beads in all different colored pinks. So yeah, I think they look adorable together. But also I think a motorbike jacket in leather would look really cool with that, so I might have to make one of those. Okay, so next up, I think the Simplicity Empire Line dress video was the last one that you saw, and yeah, I really love this. A couple of people asked, so I'll just repeat. These are for quilting fabrics, so you won't be able to find them in your fashion fabrics. Also, I live by myself. I have to pay my own bills. So yeah, sometimes I have limited income. So yeah, I tend to buy clearance fabrics, and two of those ones, for instance, are Halloween fabrics that I bought after Halloween, and the other two are just normal quilting ones. So yeah, but also try not to, creep people out by telling them you want to buy exactly what they've bought and make exactly what they've made. It defeats the purpose of making your own things. With this jacket, it's a lint and tweed from about 10, 12, 13 years ago. And I just love this. And so I made the jacket, and the lining is Italian silk, and it's just the most beautiful colors, and you can see there's tiny flecks of other colors, but from far away it looks just plain classic black and white. And with the beading, I'm not sure if you can tell, but there's some tiny glass stylized dolphins. They sort of might look like moon crescents or something like that, but yeah. And I get a lot of people asking me in my jacket videos whether if they really have to put a structural layer in their jackets. You don't have to do anything. You're making it, you do what you. But this jacket I made, the structural layer, these are my Spanish boots. They're made in Spain boots that I would wear with this. Yeah, this jacket has quilting cotton as the structural layer instead of netting, so it's a lot sort of saggier and baggier. I personally prefer a more structured look because it looks more expensive, it's more couture, but each their own. If you want something that's more relaxed and makes you slouch, then using a quilting cotton instead of netting will do that for you. So that's these three looks. And the skirt, again, I bought those fabrics from the UK, and it's just a mix of different pinks and green based cotton lawns all sewn together as a 3-tiered skirt. And now we are moving on to the green ones. I actually took the 3 orange outfits next, but I've just put these ones in first because the lighting is a bit iffy, so I'll reward you with the well shot 3 orange outfits afterwards. So this is a recently finished dress from if you watch my sewing vlog, there's something called tackle 10, and you're supposed to finish things that haven't been finished. So this dress, I've had it unfinished for ages. I finally sewed the sleeves on and finished it, and it's just the most adorable dress. It's a B6677, but instead of doing the fitted skirt, I did 3 tiers. So the whole thing is only 4 yards of fabric. It is amazing, and I love this vintage. It's a Christmas print, but you can't really tell unless you're super close. And then I put a different tie on, and I've got my Valentino handbag. This is one of my favorite summer dresses. I think this is 9 yards of fabric. It's just so epic. And I think in the actual video where I made it, I paired it with my Edinburgh Chanel's tweed jacket. But yeah, that's what it looks like. I'll put jackets on these in a second, but this is one of my absolute favorite spring summer fabrics. It's pale green, then fluoro green, and with these rusty red wild roses. It's objectively horrible, but it's delightful. I love it. And that ties from another green dress that I made. So yeah, I just sort of thought that would look good. And then I put jackets on them. So I think we'll go to the left one. Yeah, I'm really sorry about this, but I lost the light and I just decided to go on filming anyway. In a second, you'll see better footage, so you can skip forward if you want. This one is, it's like a Chanel style tweed. It's metallic silver and white in there. Yeah, it doesn't go well with lighting, but I overbeaded it with all these different aqua green and blue beads and clear ones, and it's just so beautiful. I hardly ever wear this jacket because it's just so heavy, but I do think it looks absolutely fabulous with this summer maxi dress. And I think I'm going to take off this beading and just overbead it all over with brown different glass beads, so it'll be much easier to wear. I haven't done it yet because I just love this beading and it sits beautifully. It is so difficult to get beading, like a beaded trim that wide, to sit correctly on 3 dimensions of a body. And it just sits so well. So yeah, part of me is like, technically it's so good, I have to preserve it. But yeah, realistically, if I had just that gorgeous plainish classic brown tweed with over beaded with brown glass beads and sort of bronze and antique gold, yeah, I'd wear the hell out of that. So last we have this one. This is my grass. It's two different, you can't really tell, but it's two different greens and flagged white yarns in the tweed. And then I've got white beading over the top, beaded trim. Terrible lighting, I know. I've left these outfits on the mannequin, so I'll shoot some more footage of them during daylight and I'll put them in the next sewing vlog. And yeah, I just wear these dresses without, like, I'd wear a long sleeve t-shirt under them more than I would wear them with jackets. That's just me personally, but I know a lot of you like to see what they look like with a paired jacket. So these are my last 3 for this video, and I decided to do, because last month I made so many orange dresses and I decided to do 3 orange ones. So this is the Ankara fabric. I bought it at New Moon Fabrics in New York, but there's loads of places that stock it. It's absolutely gorgeous, and there's so many beautiful colors in this handcrafted print. But I decided to focus on there's green flowers and vines in there. So, yeah, I mean, I do love the orange and the dappled, like the white and the black lines. But yeah, I decided to sort of draw out the green with the jacket that I chose. And I paired it with the Gucci green jacket. It's a Linton tweed I bought a few years ago. And then I just beaded all gold beads over the top around the neckline. And this is another Linton tweed, and it's very Gucci London, so I decided every time I get this jacket out I just pair it with a different short dress now. It's just sort of become my thing at the moment. So yeah, I decided to pair it with this orange one, and I would definitely wear my Valentino Rockstar bright green handbag with this, but also those pink boots. I think that would look really cute because there's pink flowers in that. And then last but not least, we have, the skirt is again, there's more of those fabrics where I bought half a meter of like a bunch of different cotton lawns and made them into a dress. This one only has 3 in it, so it's 1.5 meters, which is just less than 2 yards, and it's sort of just under the knee, and it's 3 different ones. So there's a brownish one with thistles and a mustard one and a purple peacock feathers one, and I paired it with this it's a Linton tweed, this jacket, and Linton used to sell yarns as well. They don't anymore, and I bought a bunch of those, and I think some other yarns that I bought from around the world, and I just made my own fringe for that, and then I beaded the jacket with hundreds and hundreds, so many beads in sort of mustards, yellows, beige and oranges, and yeah, so there's a mix of glass and plastic in there. And yeah, it took forever, but I absolutely love this one. And I guess I'll do a playlist of all the videos where you can see where I made them. But there you go. That is the dozen outfits for Me Made May that I have come up with. I was going to do a whole thing, but yeah, as you can see, I didn't have enough light left in the day, and I thought 12 is better than none. So I might do another one towards the end of the month. We will see. Let me know what outfits or dresses or jackets you'd like to see styled of mine, because I know there are a few that I hardly ever show, and there are a lot of new viewers, so yeah, there are probably lots that you haven't seen, because I do tend to just every time I need a jacket to get a jacket to sort of show something, as in one of my making videos, I generally just pick one of the same handful of jackets. But this is one of the ones I really just finished the other day and on the weekend, and I love it so much. Sometimes I finish a dress and I'm like, how have I not finished this before now? It's such a lovely, simple dress, and it's just delightful. I love it so much. So the sleeves are from a shirt dress, just a normal short sleeve, and it's just delightful. It's just, some things are just so easy to wear and so pretty and so nice. I love them. And this tweed, oh my gosh, Linton tweeds in the UK, just Google it and it'll be the first thing that comes up. And yeah, they have some gorgeous tweeds. They do reissue every now and again, but for the most part, if you buy something, it's going to be unique. So anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you're inspired to mix and match your own me-made pieces and create new exciting outfits. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later.